Hey y'all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Sorry about the late time on the evening, but my internet was down all day, thanks to Time Warner Cable, so I didn't have a chance to put the video on the website, but here we go. Better late than never, I guess. So today is Tuesday, December 14th, 2010, 11 days until Christmas. I hope everybody's got their shopping done, for those of you that celebrate it. And here's a summary of what we got on the website today. But to check out the entire stories, go to www.phonescholar.com, or of course send me any questions at blogquestions@phonescholar.com. And here we go. Google Nexus S review part 1 and 2. And the Google Nexus S is going to be released on Thursday, this Thursday, and I do have a story about that also and the conditions in that. But Phone Dog Aaron over at phonedog.com did a very nice review of a two-part review. It's about 25 minutes long for the two parts, and he does talk about the Nexus S. Now, one of the drawbacks with the Nexus S and one of the anticipations, and he talks about this in the beginning, is the Nexus 1 that first came out was a groundbreaking, mind-blowing phone for what it was at the time. It was basically one of the first Android phones, and it really did kind of introduce Android to the world and brought it to it. So you would think that the Nexus 2 or the Nexus S would be the next groundbreaking phone. And part of the disappointments, I guess is the best way to put it, is it only has a 1 gigahertz processor, which the old one does and all the current phones have. They was hoping they would have a 1.2 gigahertz processor or more. Also the fact that it has a 5 megapixel camera, which everybody does now. Now it does have 2 cameras, front facing and rear camera, but a lot of the phones are coming out with that also. It does have the Gingerbread 2.3, which is an upgrade and which does make significant differences in it, but the majority of those are only cosmetic, and that's kind of the problem. And then the biggest question mark is, why doesn't this thing have HSPA Plus capabilities? It's a T-Mobile phone, it's their newest phone. There's no reason why it shouldn't. And I wrote in a couple articles and a couple of things that I truly think that they were so hopped up on getting a Gingerbread phone, the 2.3 phone out, at the same price, at the $200 price range before Christmas, that I just think that they rushed it. So the next incarnations of Androids that will have the bigger processors and the HSPA Plus for the T-Mobile and the AT&T, things like that, and the LTE for the Verizons and WiMAXs and stuff like that, blah, 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 sorry, will come out. But take a look at the reviews. You get an idea of what the actual phone is, if it's something you think you want to go for, and if it's a good phone for you. Next, I'm talking about the Nexus S. Best Buy tells the Nexus S retail story. 8 a.m. online sales, 2 per customer max. And basically, they're going to start at 8 a.m. Eastern Time online, and then when all the stores' holiday hours are 8 a.m. in your local area. So if you're here on the West Coast, you can technically purchase it at 5 a.m. online from the online store, or wait till 8 a.m. to get it into your store. $529 with no contract, $199.99 with a 2-year commitment. That's for new or upgrades. And if you want to add an extra one on, it's $249.99 for the add-a-line. Why it's more, I don't know. They haven't explained it. You may have to check your Best Buy or your local Best Buy people and check that out. All the Best Buy will have demo phones, so you can check it out just to make sure it's the phone that you do want. They will have an upgrade checker to see if you're eligible for an upgrade. They will have a full assortment of accessories, and they will have their walk-out working program that's exclusive at Best Buy, which is free. And basically, they fully set up the phone for you, download your emails, set up your Bluetooth, do the whole 9 yards, make sure the phone is fully functioning and fully working before you walk out the store. And that's a free service that they offer to you, so take advantage of it. Next, Wirefly offers free smartphones for holidays. And Wirefly is following on the heels of what Amazon was doing to their penny, and Best Buy offering a whole bunch of phones. And the cool thing about Wirefly is they're not doing their mail-in rebates. A year ago, or maybe more than that, Wirefly got in horrendous trouble because they were not giving rebates, and there was lawsuits being threatened and things like that. Everything was a mail-in rebate, and they weren't doing the rebates, and they got in a lot of trouble. So a lot of them, like I went online to Wirefly and saw the Droid Incredible was on sale for free for either upgrade or for new, instant discount. So, and they have a number of them. Some of them say check price, but go ahead and check on there. And other than that, Wirefly has always been a very good, reputable company. So go ahead and check it out. They also offer a type of insurance that's really cool too. So if you want someplace to buy a phone other than Best Buy, check out Wirefly. They'll do it for you. Next, Amazon MP3 app hits Blackberry phones, finally. They've been working on this, and this is basically the iTunes or the Amazon Tunes for Blackberry. And you can go to the Blackberry market, download on Blackberry. By the way, going back one step, I did put in a link to the Wirefly website if you want to check it out. Sorry about that. I didn't put a link here because you have to basically go through your Blackberry. You can do it online. Maybe I should have put a link. I'm sorry, I didn't. But you can do it through your Blackberry Market also. You can purchase and download music through over the air or through Wi-Fi. It is free, of course, and a whole bunch of other set up the music for social networking, things like that. So it's a great application for you Blackberry users. Go ahead and check it out. Under categories, under T-Mobile and HTC, T-Mobile drops the G2 to $50 on contract. Really want you to buy one, and this is good. $50 for an HSPA Plus phone, excellent Android phone, terrific phone, as a matter of fact. I have a friend who has one that I played with it, and it's an excellent, excellent phone, the G2. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, you're looking for something like this, check it out. Great price. Go to the T-Mobile website and you'll see it. Next, under Verizon. Verizon working on fix for 3G LTE modem handoff. And basically the LG modem that they're selling for their LTE, not the Pantech. The Pantech doesn't seem to be having a problem, but the LG modem going from the 3G CDMA to the 4G LTE seems to be taking up to 2 minutes with some people, which is way too long for something like this. LG and Verizon are working on this fix. There doesn't seem to be a problem going back the other way according to this article. There was another article that I read, though, that said that sometimes customers would have to shut down their laptop in order to go back. So again, something to play with. If you think it's going to be an issue, you're going this way, you might want to look at the Pantech because that doesn't seem to be having any issues. So go ahead and look at that. And lastly, under Dell and Windows 7, Dell Venue Pro delayed until January 6th. And originally this was supposed to come out December 9th. They missed that deadline. They've been touting Wi-Fi problems. They've been touting parts problems. And there is, check out the article, there is a statement from Dell on there saying that it is hardware problems, and that's why they're delaying the launch. And January 6th is a question mark date. They're not 100% sure on that. So there you go. Sorry for the length, but this makes up for yesterday and today. I had to miss yesterday because of the internet problems. So I'm finally back online. Everything's good, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.